You know, I was asked to do a video on what I felt about Common being molested and admitting that. So I think it was a big thing. You know, I think the most important thing is that he remained a straight man, because I think like a lot of people use it as an excuse to be gay. And be, oh, I got touched when I was a little boy, and now I touch people. Like Common didn't do that, you know. Like he's a ladies' man. So he got molested when he was like 9 or 10, and he still came out to be a ladies' man. It makes you wonder though. Like, I guess it's a hard thing. Obviously, it is. It's a hard thing to talk about because he's talking about it now, like years later. You know, like as a grown man in his memoirs. So, you know, must have been something that like it took a long time before he can actually get comfortable and explain it, you know, without having feeling some kind of way towards it. So like, you know, it's crazy though, because you don't look at him and be like, oh, that man was touched when he was a little boy, but he was apparently. And it makes you wonder, like, oh, does this stuff go on all the time? Like, I mean, obviously it does. Look at the Pope. I mean, they just settled for what, like a $600 million lawsuit because of that shit. So I mean, you can Google it. I mean, it's like a regular thing. But yeah. I mean, I think anybody that makes fun of him is automatically suspect, because it's like he's not nowhere near suspect, and he's comfortable with actually explaining it. So it's like you're not alone. But at the same time, it's like anybody that's you know, people make fun of everything. They're all insensitive and shit nowadays. They don't care. But something like that is like, you can easily see that like anything that you go through, you can still, you don't have to be to come out into the traditional way of acting like that thing. Like you said, he's still straight. He's still him, and he explained it. So I mean, that takes a lot of strength to do that, and a lot of courage. So that's kudos to Common. Common gets kudos. He gets combos. That whole. I'm gonna borrow some words from Fuckery though and say that whole memoir was a pause. You know, but it's still on a serious matter. It takes some courage to do that, and I think everybody can overcome stuff like that if they really want to. Common's an example. You know the deal. It's facts.